The Right Stuff returns for its third season following Ammo and Attitude with a fresh batch of contenders. Sergeant James Gill challenges these 6 competitors at the Pro Gun Club outside Las Vegas. Physical challenges as well as firearms competitions await these men in the unrelenting sun and sand of the desert. Outdoorsmen, pro shooters, and veterans are on this crew, but any one of them could have the right stuff. The Right Stuff begins right now. It's day one on The Right Stuff, and 6 new contestants are dropping into Henderson, Nevada.
Terry Mason from Clanton, Alabama, currently retired military, owner and operator of Wood and Water Taxidermy in Clanton, Alabama now. I'm excited about all of it. You know, from my background, I like challenges. You got to test yourself every day and push yourself to failure. And that's the only way you're going to improve. Actually, from meeting all the guys that are contestants, a wide range of experience there. I'm guessing there's probably 100 years of shooting experience with all the contestants that are here today. So I like to cross-pollinate, toss around ideas, and pass along, you know, education. Knowledge is not worth crap unless you share it. You know, a lot of people in the shooting industry will share knowledge, where in some other competition, stuff like that, it's like protecting the badge, where you don't pass that information along. And with the anti-gun people and out there right now, it's very important we pass it on to the younger generation.
I'm Raleigh Prince. I'm 47 years old. I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm from Cleveland, Tennessee. Most of the experience is from the military, mostly full auto weapons, M60 machine gun. Most of my experience, I've been shooting about 3 years, shooting competitive USPSA and 3 gun.
My name's Robert Cochran. I go by BJ. I'm 35 from Iberia, Missouri. I started shooting when I was a kid. We grew up in a hunting family. I've hunted and shot since I was about 5 years old. I started shooting 3 gun a year ago. My son actually got me involved in it, and we've enjoyed it a lot. My favorite thing about 3 gun is the diversity. You don't just have to be accomplished in one discipline. You have to be able to handle all 3 weapons.
I'm Micah Scott. I'm from Springdale, Arkansas. I started shooting when I was probably 6 or 7 years old. Never really did a whole lot of hunting. I do a little bit of bird hunting. Most of my experience has been with USPSA and 3 gun. Started shooting 3 gun in 2010 and absolutely love it. I would excel at anything with a rifle as opposed to pistol-based challenges. Go out there and do the best I can. Don't really have a specific strategy until I see what we're up for.
My name is Zachary Zipkowski. I'm from Las Vegas. Well, I live in Las Vegas for the past 6 years, and I'm from a little town in Pennsylvania. I work in a hospital in radiology, and I grew up hunting and fishing and all the outdoor sports, and been shooting probably since I was 7 or 8 years old. I mostly do USPSA pistol matches and 3 gun matches. You know, since I'm unfamiliar, I don't really know what's going to happen, so I just want to see how the team thing plays out, see how the individual plays out, and I'm going to do my best and rock it anywhere I can.
I'm Jake Shattuck. I'm here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been shooting, I started hunting and fishing as a kid, and then got into competitive shooting just a little over a year ago. So found to use it as an outlet after my parents passed away, and met a new family in the 3 gun community, and it's been rather enjoyable. 3 gun, every match is different. Other than classifier stages, all the other stages are different. You got to think, and you got to be quick and develop a plan. Just going to try and relax and you know, focus on the process and get through some of these challenges.
I'm James Gill, the host of The Right Stuff. I just retired from the Marine Corps where I was the head coach of the combat shooting team. Now I'm a professional 3-gunner and firearms instructor. I travel all over the country shooting different competitions and training people of all walks of life, anything you can think of with firearms. We have 6 competitors from all over the United States coming together for various unique challenges. Some will be eliminations and some will be skills. And it'll be fun to see who exactly has the right stuff.
Cool. Have you ever jumped out of an airplane before?
No. A little bit of anxiety, but figured we could get out of the way pretty quick and move on to doing some fun stuff.
A couple of the other guys were nervous. Had to try and talk them, you know, kind of into it, let them know it's going to be all right.
How you feeling so far?
I'm great. I'm ready to go.
Are you nervous?
Not at all.
That's good. Pretty cool view out there, right? Yeah, somebody hooked up. Thank you.
Well, I've never wanted to skydive or bungee jump or anything. And even after doing that skydive, I do not want to do it again.
No, I've never been on an airplane till today. I was a little nervous. I was okay until he started scooting me toward the door, and then the first 5 seconds of falling, you just have that, oh shit, is this gonna open?
But I loved it. I love adrenaline. I always have, and I couldn't wait to get up there and jump.
Get an opportunity to come out here and skydive in Las Vegas, and that's a new first. I've had a couple of tandem jumps before in the past, but that was years ago, so it was a great time.
Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, and actually I was on a plane with Rowley, Micah, and Sergeant Gill, and I saw Sergeant Gill go over first, and he was kind of sideways, and I don't know, his stomach just rose up, and luckily I pulled through. You know, I closed my eyes off the initial jump, and then, you know, everything worked out. Parachute when it went, that felt pretty good, so.
A little bit different, a little bit different. The build-up wasn't as good as the actual experience. I mean, the free fall was awesome, and it's like getting a whole nother ride once the chute came out and you could look at everything and stare at it. It'd been cool if it could last another 5 or 10 minutes.
It was an experience, believe me. I've never dreamed that I would actually skydive. I've wanted to, I've thought about trying it, but it was extremely fun. Everybody should try it at least once.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Smith & Wesson, Remington, UTM, and Pro Gun Club. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Fiocchi, Progressive Force Concepts, and CompTech.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day one of The Right Stuff. With me this morning, I have Brian Hartman of Progressive Force Concepts. He's our range safety officer, and he's going to be explaining your course of fire for this morning. Brian?
Guys, welcome. First challenge we're going to be doing is going to involve that Smith & Wesson 1911. First thing out of the bat, we're going to have you guys step up and draw numbers out of a hat. And that number is simply going to specify the order in which you're going to shoot this first challenge. After we've got that order established, shooter's going to step up to the firing point. We're going to have that Smith & Wesson 1911 at a full load. You're going to be carrying it at a low ready with the front edge of the slide touching the table in front of you. On the command 3, 2, 1, go. Shooter's going to come up and you're going to have 60 seconds on a board in front of you to shoot 4 of a kind. If you know anything about cards, you know that ace trumps jack, jack trumps 4. So we need to see 100% of the round perforating the actual cards. So when we're done, we're gonna take and hopefully have all 6 of you guys have shot 4 of a kind. If you didn't shoot 4 of a kind, we might have a few 3 in there, we might have a few 2 in there, and we'll determine who the top guy is. In the event that we've got a tie, we'll take and we'll go to best time at that point to take the stage. This is gonna determine who's able to pick who as a partner. So the top 3 finishers are gonna be able to pick amongst 4, 5, and 6 who they want as their partner for the rest of the competition.
Clear as mud.
Who's ready? Timer ready. Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, go ahead and ground your weapon. All right, Zach, of your 4 rounds fired, 2 rounds completely inside of the cards. Ace of hearts and ace of diamonds. Thank you. All right, you're all set. Shooter ready. Timer ready.
Timer's ready.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. Go ahead and ground the weapon and take a step back. There you go, heading down range. All right, BJ, of 4 rounds you fired, 1 round completely perforating a card, Queen of Spades. There you go. All right, head on out.
Make your way back over to the campground.
There you go. Shooter ready. Timer ready.
Timer's ready.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. And go ahead and ground the pistol. Just ground it. And relax. We're headed down range. Go ahead and step away. All right, Mike, out of 4 rounds fired, 2 cards hit, 100% complete, 3 of clubs, and jack of spades. Okay. Head on out.
We'll see you back at the campfire.
Shooter ready. Timer ready.
Timer's ready.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Terry, go ahead and ground the weapon. Just take a step back for me and relax. We're headed down range. All right, Terry, of your 4 rounds fired, 3 of them found 100% inside of the cards. They are Jack of Diamonds, that's for you, Jack of Clubs, and King of Diamonds. You're all set. Head on back.
We'll see you at the campfire.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Wiley X, Tannerite, and Brownells. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Vortex Optics, Yeti Coolers, and Carbon Express.
Hi, I'm Paul Pluff from Smith & Wesson. Listen, I want to show you one of the guns that we're going to use in the challenges, and this is this one here. This is our Performance Center 1911. This is a pretty slick gun for these challenges and also for the competitors. Look at some of the features on this thing here real quick, and you guys start to understand why this is a good gun for the challenge. First of all, this is a 5-inch, so it has a little bit longer sight radius on this one. It also has an adjustable rear sight along with the front. Okay, it comes with our Performance Center action job on the trigger, so it's a short, single, crisp action on this thing here. These nice, really G2 grips allow a good grip on there. It's got check around the back, 20 lines per square inch, so you get a nice, good grip with this thing here. All in all, it's a really good gun. It's really quick. One of the main features here is if they have to do a reload, one of the things you'll notice on this thing here is a wet mag well extension. So that'll allow them to be able to drop a magazine and put another one in real quick if they need to do that, if they have to go through and add a second magazine. You can see aggressive texture on the front. The gun is extremely accurate, fun gun to shoot. I think the competitors will do well with it, and the challenges will prove it.
Timer ready.
Timer's ready.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Jake, go ahead and ground the weapon on the table. Just take a step back. We're going down range. All right, Jake, well done. Out of your 4 rounds fired, 3 of them found the mark, 100% inside of the cards. You got King of Clubs, King of Hearts, and King of Spades. All right, well done.
We'll see you back at the campfire.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Shooter ready. Timer ready.
Timer's ready.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. And go ahead and ground the weapon and take a step back from it. We're headed downrange.
Time of $12.99.
Say again?
$12.99.
$12.99. All right, Raleigh, of the 4 rounds you fired, 3 of them found their mark 100% inside the card. They are 2 of clubs, that's for you, 6 of diamonds, and the almighty ace of spades.
All right.
Thanks, sir. Well done.
We'll see you back at the campfire.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Thank you. Great shooting, guys. Let's head over to the campfire and see how we did.
The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Tannerite, Blade Tech, and Burdett & Son. The Right Stuff is brought to you in part by Promatic, GoPro, David Gardner's Jewelers, and Durango Boots.
How's it going? I'm Nick Wickham with the Las Vegas Pro Gun Club. We do shuttles all the way from the Strip. It's about a 30-minute drive, so you can register with that online at our ProGunClub.com, where also you can build your adventure. Again, we're also open Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We don't really close for any windage available, only rain. We look forward to seeing you guys here and hope you have a great time with us.
All right, welcome back, guys. Great shooting. I hope everybody's nerves have settled down a little bit. And here we are to introduce the results of our first challenge to pick teams. No formalities to this, but with 3 of a kind, 3 kings, our first place winner is Jake. All right. Followed very closely with 2 aces, Zach. And in 3rd place, we had Terry with a pair of jacks. All right. So Jake, you're gonna be team captain for Smith & Wesson. Zach, you're gonna be team Remington. And Terry, you're gonna be team Fiocchi. All right. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and pick our teammates. All right. All right, Jake, first pick is yours. Let's see who you want on your team.
Just go in order here.
Really? Excellent. Team Smith & Wesson, Jake and Raleigh. Zach?
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Micah.
Team Remington, Zach and Micah.
Buddy?
He did pick you. So we have Terry and BJ for Team Fiocchi. Excellent. All right, guys, we're gonna head back to Campfire Armor and get ready for tomorrow.
The guys learn about ultimate training munitions with Smith & Wesson AR-15s and cracking off a few shots at each other. These rounds may be non-lethal, but a miss would certainly sting. Then, it's off to the gym. Progressive Force Concepts has a CrossFit course set up to give these guys a real workout. Then, it's another round with UTM. These contenders will need accuracy and stamina to keep going. Another fantastic Shipman Agency production.